Some of the most popular and distinctive features of Appraise-It Classic were its common and global responses. These included the iconic F keys. So of course, these features were brought over into Appraise-It Pro and even improved in a number of ways. When you run Appraise-It Pro for the first time, your common and global responses from Appraise-It Classic will be converted over automatically. Those common responses, including your F keys, will be displayed for use in the Responses panel in Appraise-It Pro. Your global responses from Classic will be added to a Global Responses section in Appraise-It Pro. We'll go over that a little more shortly. One key difference between common responses in Classic versus Pro is that in Pro, common responses are now available across all form types that contain that particular field. For example, these common responses I have for the city field in this 1004 will also be available in a 2055, the condo forms, and so on. To use a common response, you can press the F key assigned to that response if there is one, double-click the response from the list in the Responses panel, begin typing the desired response and let Pro auto-complete it, sort of like a web browser, or press F2 to get a pull-down menu with the responses for that field. That last one is great if you're a keyboard warrior and prefer to keep your hands off the mouse. Now, there are two ways to add a new common response in Appraise-It Pro. You can type the new response in the field and then press Ctrl and F3 through 11 to assign it to an F key, or go to the Responses panel and press the green plus for Manage Responses. You can also click the Manage Responses button on the ribbon. Here you can give the response a title, assign an F key if you wish, and then type the response out. When done, just click on the Save button. If you've already selected an existing response, you can clear the boxes on the right by clicking on the New button. You can also manage existing responses here. Reorder the responses in the list by selecting one and then using these up and down arrow keys. Additionally, you can click the Sort button to sort them in alphabetical order, or click on the red X to delete a response. Now keep in mind the response list will always show responses that are assigned to F keys first. Sorting only applies to the other responses that are unassigned. There's also a red delete response button up at the top so you can select a response from the list and get rid of it. Under Settings in the File menu backstage, there are two setting checkboxes. Share responses when sharing the data folder on a network allows you to share all of your common responses with others on a local area network with you. Their responses will also be shared with you. Checking Share F keys between forms will keep responses assigned to the same F keys across form types. When unchecked, F keys will only be assigned in the forms you designate. Outside of that form, they appear as normal unassigned responses. Now let's get back to those global responses. Global responses enable text to be saved and reused in any text field, extended comment, or word processing addendum in Appraise-It Pro. You can access them by pressing Ctrl-G or by clicking the button in the text field menu in the ribbon up top. Editing, sorting, and creating global responses works pretty much the same as it does for common responses, and since many users had a lot of global responses in Classic, there's a handy search feature to easily find what you need. So that's it. If you need any help or have any questions, email us at training@sfrep.com or give our technical support a call 7 days a week at 800-644-4051. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for being an SFREP customer.